It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games, even more critical to notch a win in this one.
And you know they want to win this game, not only for a redemption after losing the first time they met up, but also to be in a situation where they can still win the season series.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. AI is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Barnes, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
Well, Kevin, this team does have some powerful finishers inside, and he said that option is always going to be one for them. He said, when in doubt, I want our guys to be aggressive, get inside, and force the defense to collapse. That creates inside-out opportunities. Kevin, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Bagley following the basket by AI. Healed left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox, no good. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Philadelphia.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
He hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
Now, here's AI, covered by Heel, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Oh, man, he's just toying with the D. Look how well AI sees everything that's going on around him.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fox with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. From 17 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Now the pass to DeRozan. Now here's AI, covered by Heel. AI passes to Gay. He gets it in there. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
The scoring skills of Gay aren't just limited to the mid-range and his perimeter. This is a guy who can get it done from the inside as well, thanks to his fantastic length.
Now here's Barnes. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
Well, his rebounding stood out too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Chris, do you think hustle is a skill? And if you do, or want to even tackle that, who are some of the guys that you think hustle is as much as any players in the league?
Not only is hustle a skill, but your motor and hustle is the most underrated skill in basketball, I believe. Think about Draymond Green's impact in Oakland.
Yes.
What he's done for that team. How about a Patrick Beverly, a Marcus Smart, a Kawhi Leonard. These guys definitely can change the pace of the game, especially in the playoffs where every possession matters and the fans are hung on every movement that you do. The fans are waiting and anticipating every play, and all they want is someone to do something so they can get up and get excited. Well, nothing gets a crowd more excited than diving on the floor, saving the possession for your team. You getting a layup on the other end, and these are the guys I would bet first that would make a play like that happen.
Skill indeed. Good point. Bagley laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Here's AI. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Burks can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 3. Bertans kicks to White. AI outside to the middle. Here's Pirtle. Ball stolen. And now Sacramento on the break. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Poked away. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Burks looking around. Passes to Tucker. Back to Burks. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs. Some good action. The Kings will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Barnes comes in for Bagley. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Yogi Ferrell. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Cauley-Stein. And it's Burks in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He ended with 16 points and was really dynamic, doing a great job of finding his teammates and playing tough defense at the other end. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at its greatest.
Aldridge, good. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Here's AI. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete who just flat out gets it done.
Hield against Murray. Fires from deep. Hield can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Murray against Hield. Kicks to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Fox. Misses the layup.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him.
And so it's DeMar. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
On the floor for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Murray out there with AI. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
Some physical play going on out there. When he needs to, AI will dig deep and get himself to the line.
You know, for years, the adage has been that, C-Web, big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think that when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Cat and B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches are coaching the skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they entered into the pros.
Now, here's AI. He has 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fox against Murray. Releases. Healed, can't hit.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
AI with it. Guarded by Fox. AI dishes to Gay. Count the basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Some changes for Sacramento. P.J. Tucker comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Heel. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
Well, I know this. The city of Sacramento supports and they live and die with their Kings. I mean, the team came within a hair's breadth of moving. Let's remember that. And for the fans, pride and relief that they prevailed.
The Spurs making a switch here. Berton is checked in.
3rd straight miss to start the half. But it's still early. No need to panic.
To the paint, here's Poeltl. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And with the construction of this stunning downtown arena, the Kings' future in Sacramento etched even more permanently.
Yeah, even as the team has struggled for wins. But for the fans watching their team suit up, the hope of having a good team in this state-of-the-art arena is a victory in itself.
Here's Fox. After the basket by San Antonio. To halt the run, Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
It's AI on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Lets a floater go, and yes, it's good. AI's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bogdanovic passes to Bagley, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Barnes. The Spurs also with the sub. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Now, here's Fox. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And the Spurs with possession here. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Berton's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Inside, Ferrell. 2nd shot opportunity. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by AI. To the inside. It's deflected.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Fox passes to Ferrell. Now, here's Bagley. Tight defense on him. And no good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
When Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play. But the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
From the arc. Tucker can't get it to go. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-3 run right now. AI double teamed. Here's Pertinis, and good coming on the assist by AI. Berton's got 6. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come. He's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane.
Last season, the league implemented rules for resting starters. Has that had any effect in your opinion so far?
I'm not a big fan of it. I think that this should be something that's held in the locker room, that if you're a player and you're hurt or if you're tired, that you and your coach should be able to talk about it and definitely manage your body the way that a coach should. But I don't think that this should be something that's just out on the table that I can take a rest day. It's just never been in the game. This is a new precedent. But I do love what the commissioner and the NBA has tried to do is address the issue because it was getting out of hand, resting players, especially on national televised games. If I'm a fan and I'm coming there to watch my favorite player and you're not playing there tonight and I've saved up for these tickets for months, gotten good grades, done everything my dad has said to do, and he's taking me to the game and you don't show up?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a big letdown.
That's sad. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. AI outside. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Gay kicks to AI. Sacramento grabs the miss. Top of the key. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Bagley. And that's 13 points for Barnes. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's AI on the wing. Guarded by Fox. AI, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
What a show of strength from AI right there on that play. Not going to be thrown off by any amount of contact.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
AI left side. It's tipped. And here is Fox. Barnes passes to Fox. Barnes kicks to Fox. Plenty of space. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And if you give Fox the mid-range area, he'll take it. It's good seeing him improve from there.
San Antonio leading by 19 points. It's AI on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Some call it the Ewing theory. Teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strength and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally, but you look at championship winners. I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that theory.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
Just the scoring alone. I mean, it's a fantastic game for him. He was just going over, around, through the defense, I mean, all day long.
Burks pulls it in. Free throw good. Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Now AI. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Look, it's always a great story when an undrafted player like AI makes a mark in this league.
No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.